Explain what you think that Chicago personality is.
I became aware of the personality before I knew how to identify and interpret it. But there is a kind of independence, strength of character, willfulness, refusal to, as one of Bell's characters says, it's not just that I don't march to a different drummer, I do no marching. and so there's, I have friends of my own who are of the same type, Scott Turow being one. They just have a kind of fierce independence. And where did this arrive from? It wasn't my idea, but I read an essay, a fascinating essay by Milton Friedman, the Nobel Prize-winning economist who was in Bellow's colleague at the University of Chicago. And Friedman said, trying to account for this, not just in literature, but the tremendous energy that came out of the University of Chicago and in law and economics, and still continues to, that it was a geographical issue to begin with. Chicago was further away from the pull of Europe as it evolved in New York City during that period. New York, as Delmore said, was a capital of Europe. Chicago was not a capital of Europe. Chicago was poised on the frontier, so it looked westward, and at the same time, it drew upon the resources, the intellectual and cultural resources of the East. And I think that's really part of it. It had enough space, both mental and physical, for people to come into their own.
Yep. I'm sure that my friends, with all those things you mentioned as being typical of Chicago personality, I'm sure my friends would agree with the willfulness part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me, one last question on this. I guess the last one was supposed to be, but I'm going to ask one more. I take it that these things you've just discussed are the explanation, or at least part of the explanation, for why you say in My Life in the Middle Ages that you have lived for decades now in the East. I suppose it's about 3 decades now, maybe more, 3.5 decades in the East.
Least, yeah.
And yet you still do not feel comfortable, having come from a suburb in the Midwest, you still do not feel comfortable with what you call the sophisticated Eastern style.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly, what do they call them, hayseed myself. I can get by.
None of the critics have accused you of being a hayseed. Yeah.
I can get by, but I do feel a tremendous attachment to the spontaneity of that world, to the way one is accepted for who one is. Everyone is drawn to their own roots. Everyone longs to go back in some ways. And for some people, the nostalgia is greater than for others, and some are fleeing one familial crisis or another and trauma and don't ever want to go back. Yeah. But for me, there's something about the city that still draws me, and that's why I was so glad to write my biography for 11 years, because I could go back.
Yeah.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and the leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.